To all the streamers that are looking at me and blaming me, I want to say you're welcome. I know your viewers have been complaining a lot about the amount of ads you've been running, and I wanted to help your viewers out. I'm trying to help them. And so, like, I mean, let's be real. You gonna go down to making 100K and not 200K a year? Too bad.
Dude, if I were to say some shit like this, I would literally get fucking crucified. Straight up. Like, if I were to say some shit like this, people would literally execute me. They'd come to my house and kill me on camera. 100%. Like, what you can get away... Hold on. What you can get away with saying if you are well liked by, like, the apolitical voices online is pretty crazy. Okay? No, I'm not even joking when I say, like, if I were to say some shit like that, no one would consider it to be funny at all. Because, like, while I don't run ads and I'm not fond of ads, as demonstrated by the fact that the 2 contracts I had the minimum available ads that I could run. There's dudes out there running 22 minutes an hour. I'm running, in my first contract, I ran 1 minute of ads. In my second contract, I ran 4 minutes of ads. And I basically used, like, the minimum amount. I'm saying this because I'm demonstrating that I'm not exactly fond of running ads myself. And I stopped running them once my contract was over regardless. Like, I still, regardless of the fact that I hate ads, I still recognize that, like, this is a revenue stream for a lot of small streamers. Okay? It's not the guy making, $200,000 a year that ends up making $100,000 a year that you're thinking about. You're thinking about the guy who was making $35,000 or $40,000 a year, who's now making $10,000 a year. Like, that's it. So, like, these are small streamers who want to make a living, who are, fantastic, creative, and on the precipice of making it. And I think, like, it really fucks them over. Make sure you apologize to everyone and say you love them. Otherwise, Dan S.'s army is going to clip this and send it to the streamer and say you're trying to start beef with them. No, I this is what I was saying earlier, like a couple days prior. I was like, Asmongold, you're playing with fire, like hyping up these fucking losers. Do you see what I mean? This is what I was talking about. Like, these guys have been doing an endless brigade for the past 4 years. And now they finally, it's not over like anti-white racism, but they finally found something that at least, like, there are organizations with institutional legitimacy like the ADL that are wild enough to fucking take on this cause because they want to squash any kind of anti-Israel commentary. They want to stop any kind of anti-Israel commentary, and they are willing to say that it's anti-Semitic even if they don't agree with it, really, or even if there is no academic consensus on the matter. And they did it, and most advertisers, and the way I see it, most advertisers basically are afraid of any kind of controversy, any kind of dissent, right? And this doesn't require additional examination for them. They're like, oh, enough emails were sent to us, so we're just gonna fucking, we'll put it on halt. Like, that's a very normal process. I worked in advertising. I know how it works. So basically, like, this is a brief period of revenue decline, it seems, as, like, content creators are talking about it. And it's really fucking frustrating because, like, it doesn't even really impact me because I don't care about the loss of revenue from not running ads. You know what I mean? That doesn't bother me at all. My entire career revolves around, I decline advertising, like, regularly. I've declined, very famously, numerous ads from big ass sponsors that were willing to give me $1 million fucking dollars, $800,000 for a fucking poker tournament, shit like that, on a regular fucking basis. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm so sick, I'm so great. Okay, there was a period in time when I used to urge people to use ad blockers until Twitch was like, you can't say that. What the fuck's wrong with you? You have a contract, and you can't openly urge people to use an ad blocker to avoid the ads. So the unfortunate reality is, like, normally these sorts of internet brigades, when they were done back in the Gamergate days, they would go after someone's sponsors, right? And that was like a big thing. Other content creators would be like, whoa, wait a minute. You can't touch someone's bag like that. That's really fucked up. There was discourse like around Keemstar, if you guys recall, way back in the day. But because I don't have like long-standing sponsors and they can't fucking take that out, they chose to literally go after the entire platform that I'm on by going to every advertiser and mass blasting them with fucking emails and openly saying that they were going to brigade every single fucking advertiser. And it's not like hidden. This is not a secret, right? This is not a secret at all. This is not something that they were like doing behind the shadows. They were doing this very openly. Destiny's community did this very openly for months and months and months on end. So that's it. What is this good TikTok? Oh yeah, I watched this morning.
Hate him so much. Like genuine.
That's the way I see it.
I made a video a long time ago.
That's where I'm at. So I want to say, like, obviously,
Why do Twitter
to all the streamers that
Why does Twitter autoplay? Yeah, it's not just me. They attack everyone that associates with me as well.
Hate him so much. Like genuine question, because I made a video a long time ago where I said that he's hot because I mean he's hot. Your girl speaks the truth. And the only people in my comment section were like, you know, talking about him and coming at me for saying he's hot. You would think this man is like the spawn of Satan. Like they were acting like he is the devil reincarnated or something, and I don't understand why. Some people were like, oh my gosh, like you support him, like he's anti-Semitic. And of course when they said that, I was shocked, so I tried to find what they were referring to, and I genuinely cannot find any evidence of him being anti-Semitic. So either they're confusing anti-Semitism with anti-Zionism, which are two very different things, or they're just like straight up hallucinating or something, I don't know. Other people were saying that like he hates women, that he's misogynistic, and these things like that. And again, I can't find evidence of him being misogynistic. Like, I don't know what they're referring to. And look, do I agree with every single thing Hassan Piker has ever said? Probably not. I don't know every single thing he's ever said. I don't watch him obsessively, I just think he's hot. And I do tend to agree with the takes that I've seen from him. I think he covered the election very well, and the genocide in Gaza. I really appreciate his coverage on that. Aside from that, like, I don't, like, obsessively watch his stuff, so I don't know. But it's really weird when people come into my comment section and are like, oh, he's anti-Semitic, he hates women, he's misogynistic. And then I watch his videos, and he's just like, yeah, I think everyone deserves healthcare. And, you know, like, a livable wage. And I'm just like, what are you guys referring to? Like, are you guys watching the same stuff that I'm watching? Like, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? I think my favorite criticism, though, was when people started saying that he's a fake socialist because, like, he bought an expensive house. And I feel like if that's your problem with him, that just shows a real lack of, like, critical thinking skills. Because it's like, if he's wealthy, it's because he's a Twitch streamer. You know, like, he's not exploiting anybody. People are just, like, voluntarily subscribing to him.
No, you don't understand.
It's not like he has a ton of work.
He has zitters locked up in a basement. You don't get it.
That he exploits and, like, you know, doesn't pay well. And also, of course, he has an expensive house. He lives in Los Angeles. Having a house that costs a couple of $1 million in Los Angeles isn't that insane to me. I don't know, I just don't get it. And look, I mean, even if, like, he has a political opinion that I don't agree with, I don't think that makes him the devil. Of course, unless it's like, oh, I don't think these people should have human rights or something.
Yeah.
But if it's about human rights, you can't just agree to disagree on that. But if he has, like, a normal political opinion that I just, you know, don't agree with, I don't think that makes him, like, the worst human being ever. I don't think that means that you have to, like, you know, block him, never watch his stuff again, never support him, and, like, completely disassociate from him. I do think that you don't have to agree with every single thing someone says to still appreciate their content and, you know, think that they're a generally good person. But still, at the end of the day, I don't know Hassan Piker personally. I don't know if he's a good person or not. All I said was that he was hot and the internet came after me. But one thing him and I do agree on is our complete disdain for Bill Maher. Yes. And I mean, an enemy of my enemy is my friend, so...
Let's go. That's right. Respect. Men are pissed because women like you and is raising the bar for them not to be shitty men who actually treat them like human beings. Yeah, but like it automatically raises the bar in the way that you seem if you just treated women like I'm not expecting people to fucking run around and like become card carrying male feminists that love like Andrea Dworkin or whatever. I just treat people like people. That's all I say always, okay? Treat women in the same exact way that you would treat men. This is my argument always. I always say be normal, be fucking normal, be normal, be normal, be normal, be normal. And the disdain that so many people have automatically for mischecked his ad revenue and there was zero difference. I don't know what's going on.
It doesn't look like it. So this is my charts for ad revenue. So the white line is ads, the yellow line is Twitch Turbo, and these are subscribers. And these are Peach's tits. So I'm pretty sure that I haven't. The white is ad revenue. To show you how much money my money is ads, this will show you what's gonna happen if I lose. Is this white? What is this? Purple? Pink?
What is he, fucking colorblind? He said white? Yeah. I think people just didn't realize that their contracts are over. No, because it's not ads, it's tags that get demonetized, like Iran, political money, political, etc. Yeah. Miz did call for all politics streamers to get banned. Yeah, dude, he's farming, okay? It's like he's not being serious. And I hate that, like, one of the worst aspects of online content is just like people take insincerity as serious. What is this? If political discourse should be banned, then tell your little freak of nature friend Hasanabi to stop talking about DEI in video games and to stop exploiting political tensions to keep up his views. Yeah, like he's 100p farming here to get on LSF in a positive manner, and people will then turn around and just like take it super seriously. And it's very obvious that he's being sarcastic, but then people yell at him on my end. And people on the other side, some of the worst people online, some of the worst people on the fucking platforms will quite literally be like, he's right. He's fucking right. He's so right. And it's like, dude, no one is being sincere here. If political streamers get no more ads, the only you and Asma will be streaming politics. It hurts small streamers mostly. This is the only effect of this. Exactly. He said this afterwards, the clip.
It is so easy to farm. My God.
Yeah. That's it. All you need to do is say Hasan bad, and you will get to the top of the LSF leaderboard every single time. Like, that's it.
It's so easy. I said one thing. What are they saying?
58 minutes, 700 upvotes, 180
so
comments.
Easy, boys. Miss all the opportunity to chime in and farm easy front page.
Yeah, no, he really means it. Yeah, it's like funny because it's like, it's funny to think that, like, yeah, these guys who I hang out with and these people that I like just played basketball with, like this, literally he got hosted after the basketball game that we played where he was on my team, and he says it sincerely. And for a lot of people, for most people, they don't care about the context. They don't care about the nuance. Hasan, it's funny how you were talking about irrelevant topics right now. Hasan can't respond to my arguments. He knows he will get banned. Yeah, I'm not talking about, what is this? Hasan, I know something that will make Twitch ban you. You're not a real leftist. If you were, you would be poor because he's rich. Hasan is also a better man than them. What? What are you saying? Okay, man. Those guys are not being serious. That's a meme, but I don't know if this guy took it seriously or not, but that's extremely my shit. The Grok mind virus has infected your PC. It's true. If advertisers are really pulling out, what do you think Twitch should actually do? I don't think advertisers are really pulling out. If anything, I don't know if there's like a serious loss of revenue for streamers. Some are reporting that there's a serious loss of revenue for streamers. Others are reporting that there isn't, like Miskiv was saying. So I don't know, and I'm the worst person to ask because I don't run ads in general, so it doesn't matter to me. And I'm on the politics content side anyway. Having said that,
Twitch has recently updated its hateful content policy to include Zionist as a potential slur, responding to increased scrutiny over content related to the Israel-Gaza conflict on the platform. In a blog post, Twitch clarified that using the term Zionist to attack or demean individuals or groups based on their background or religious beliefs violates its rules. The platform emphasized that it prohibits terms which, while not inherently harmful, can serve as slurs or be used to denigrate others in certain contexts. The term Zionism traditionally refers to a political movement originating in the 19th century, advocating for a Jewish homeland, leading to the establishment of Israel. Twitch noted that discussions about Zionism as a political movement, whether supportive or critical, do not violate its policy. Our goal is not to stifle discussion or criticism of ideologies or institutions, but to prevent hate speech targeting individuals or groups, the blog stated.
for those confused on what's happening, this was Hasanabi Productions who posted this, and I retweeted it last night. For those confused on what's happening, Destiny's community has been engaged in a mass harassment campaign against Hassan by spamming emails with Twitch's advertisers and the ADL accusing him of anti-Semitism. Twitch made these changes following their public pressure. Now, this was just one aspect of it where they were doing a mass letter campaign to CNN because they heard me offhandedly mention they heard me offhandedly mention that I'm doing a piece with CNN. Here's some emails, an example template. It's preferred if you deviate from it as much as possible. Subject, urgent concern regarding upcoming appearance with Hassan Piker, and then a whole bunch of emails. Dear CNN, I'm writing to bring an urgent concern to your attention regarding an upcoming appearance scheduled with Hassan Piker. It has come to my attention that Hassan Piker is known for promoting anti-Semitic views and expressing support for terrorism-related activities. Oh, bro, please get a job, brother. Get a job, dog. That's crazy. They have brigading email templates, man. And they sent, like, remember when I went to USC to speak on USC campus and they received 27,000 emails demanding that I don't speak at USC campus? I didn't promote it on purpose knowing that that would happen. And yet they found out about it and immediately fucking blasted it, right? And I don't even know if that was what happened. Why are people saying F? Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know where. Like, that could have been like a campus Zionist organization, or it could have been like DG as well. Mini F. It's not on my end, but I'm also. You have to remember, I'm using shit. I'm beaming this to Alveus, so it's like it might be on their it might be on their end. Maybe gray screen popped up. Mini F, all good. Screen turned gray for a second, no sound. Okay. But yeah, they do like bot emails and stuff like this. And it's like pretty, I mean, this is like a pretty consistent way that people do it. Haas, you can't use the Z word. No, you can say Zionist, like when talking about it as a political. Oh, I just saw that. I just saw that it went gray for a second. I saw it happen again. Hold on. Let me hit up space real quick. Hold on. But yeah, so, I mean, here it is. Here's Destiny's community bragging on their subreddit about their mass emailing campaign. They accuse Hassan of anti-Semitism and promoting terrorism because he denounces the genocide in Gaza. I got a response from ADL too. We will be meeting with Twitch to address the situation. Uh-oh. Meetings piling up, Casey. Better clear your schedule. Do not stop. The digital Holocaust will be stopped, and it will be liberals who do it. And it's like additionally crazy because the guy who's leading the charge has embraced neo-Nazis like Nick Fuentes, even bragged about giving him a platform to spew his anti-Semitism to 14,000 viewers. Some highlights from their debate. Also later went out for chicken and waffles and ice cream. Just a reminder that Nick Fuentes is a neo-Nazi that has previously called for Jews to be executed. Not only that, but also, like, I mean, he has collaborated with numerous neo-Nazis and the like. And people will go, oh, he just like debated them. But the reality is he wasn't debating Lauren Southern always. He was like openly fucking elevating, openly talking about how he was helping her revamp her career. So it's just, you know, Divorcelli also said he respected Myron. Yeah, he's like collaborated. He collaborated consistently with like, you know, straightforward Holocaust deniers and stuff. He did that with, what do you call it? Yeah, he did that with Myron, Sneeko. He went so far as to ban members of his community who called Nick Fuentes a neo-Nazi. He like debated not calling Nick Fuentes a neo-Nazi regularly. Admitted that he propped him up after they had a falling out. So, and it's not just that. They're like going after members that work at Twitch. Like they're combing through all of the social media profiles of people that work at Twitch and trying to once again like recreate this narrative that Twitch has this secret anti-Semitic tendency and it's actually out in the open now or anything like that. And the reality of the matter is they don't necessarily care about anti-Semitism. They just know that anti-Semitism is a good vehicle, like falsely smearing people of anti-Semitism, especially when the ultimate goal of the organizations they're working with is to censor people who are critical of Israel's apartheid and genocide. They have found like a pretty decent avenue of making a little bit of noise, I think. And they're doing this in broad daylight. They're openly doing this brigading on Reddit. They're openly doing this brigading in Discord servers. They're openly doing this brigading in a cynical fashion. They've personally recognized that they're doing this cynically because they want to quote unquote win. And that's what it is when you get a bunch of nihilistic neets to unleash all of their anger and resentment towards a platform. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, they harass journalists who mention me in their writing. They harass every single person with the sole purpose of, like, I think, trying to stop people from collaborating with me. And most people don't give a shit. So then they get more mad. Do you think the majority of people sending these emails on behalf of D realize they're lying or they themselves are duped? I think some people are duped, but most of the people, I think most of the people are doing it because they just want to fight. Like, this is like a fun thing for them. Yeah. What is this? I guarantee they don't care about D's edgy racist jokes like the one he tried with Adam Friedland, and Adam made it so awkward for him.
Isn't that what we're supposed to be?
I don't know anything, brother. I don't know anything about streams. I didn't even know I was on a stream right now.
Okay, it's not really so much I'm like an Israel guy. I just like really hate Arabs, and that's like the easiest way to kind of show it. So,
was that another joke? Oy vey. Save that for the stage. Don't forget to tip your bartenders, huh?
We'll do it. Okay.
Anyway,
but
I'm happy to.
Yeah, I mean, like he's trying to do an edgy racist joke, but the problem is he does hate Arabs, so it's like it doesn't work as a haha. I'm exaggerating and I'm being silly because there are many moments where he has openly said the weird ass bullshit, and his track record on the matter kind of showcases what his true disdain looks like. So he called him the personification of Reddit. He is the personification of Reddit, and his community is too. Anyway, Alyssa Mercante can testify on their insanity. Yeah, I saw this earlier. Several weeks ago, they spammed Kotaku staff, and Geo editorial leadership. They need hobbies. Yeah. You can't say something racist and over the top if people have real suspicions of you racist. Yeah. People that hate you so passionately. Normal people who might hate you see this shit and go, bro, these people are mentally and all the cool guys fuck with the sun. I guess there's no real reason to hate. To a certain degree. I think most people just don't care. Most people don't care. They have their fucking lives, They're working. Why the fuck would you give a shit about the optics of like some random dumbass Twitch streamer? And I'm referencing myself, okay? I totally understand. And I said this to Ethan back in the day. Remember when people were like canceling me for buying a house, right? What was the thing I had a conversation with Ethan on? It was one of the first episodes of Leftovers where I was like, Ethan, I think it's healthy for people. It's healthy for people to not have or have some level of distaste for rich people. Okay, that's a healthy attitude to have. I think it's misguided when directed towards someone like myself, but it's okay, right? Overall, I get it. And two, if you recall back then, I said this to him. I was like, listen, people have shit ass lives. They have shitty ass fucking jobs. If they see something that doesn't like fit right? When they see someone who's like when they've been taught their whole lives that like socialism means you have to live an ascetic lifestyle, that you have to live in fucking poverty. That's what it means. You can't, like, it's directly at odds to have any sort of wealth whatsoever and be socialist. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like when they have that kind of attitude, and they see someone be that, that become that meme in their eyes because they just don't really think about it further. I don't even fault them for fucking despising me. Okay. I don't fault people for despising me if all they see is like out of context clips, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I truly do believe that. Like, I understand if that's the only thing you see, if that is the only fucking thing you see, like, are just clips out of context, you're gonna fucking develop a distaste, and there's not much you can do about it. It is what it is.
Are you keen on this opportunity for you?
Yeah, this is a huge move in the world for me. I've been really excited to grow my career for a long time, and this opportunity is
my God.
I've been dying
You're like the personification of like Reddit.
How? No.
That's like yes, you are. You're like a guy that's just getting. Oh my gosh! Now I understand you.
Oh, really? Okay.
This is what you are. Yeah. Oh, great! I'm so excited.
Yeah. Is that how a less funny version of Nick would perceive me?
That's how you sound, brother.
Okay. Well, all right.
Oh, listen, everyone's a less funny version of Nick. Don't worry about that.
That was a great retort. I mean, it's true. Nick is very funny.
But I'm significantly less funny. That's true. We should make this an open and shut debate. Don't worry about it.
It'll be good. It'll be fun. All right.
Yeah. You'll be punching down.
That's saying a lot because I'm apparently a midget. So if you're shorter than me in real life,
How
it's gonna
tall are
look
you?
real bad for you. You'll see when you see me, I guess.
How tall are you?
People
How tall are you?
people say 5'2".
5'2"?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's no way I could lose to a 5'2".
We'll see.
No, if I do, it's gonna break my heart.
Oh yeah,
I
I
wouldn't say-
saw this one. I posted about this
Yeah,
too.
hide.
You're in Canada.
I strategically place myself in areas where he can't hurt me. You know.
Sounds like hiding to me. Listen,
Well.
as a Jew, I understand hiding quite well. It's one of our specialties.
Oh, that's why you live in Brooklyn instead of Israel or whatever, huh?
What is that supposed to mean?
You're hiding from your true calling to save your country by being an American Jew,
My country?
a diasporoid. Yes.
Oh, don't start with that.
Ugh, diasporoid. Ugh. It's just like, dude, when you this is the type of language that you use when you think fucking, Pole is just peak humor, okay? That's it. And I've been known to say like I've been known to use the oid jokingly as well. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just so it's not even Reddit incarnate. It's fucking Pole incarnate, bro. We gotta update your watch collection. I don't have watches. I only have an Apple Watch. I don't wear watches. I don't care about it. I care about tracking my calories.
I don't like that. Anyway, but we don't have to talk about that crap. What do you say? First of all, what do you think Brooklyn is? I'm literally in the Jewish state right now.
Do you think that? Oh, okay.
What do you?
You should tell Hamas
You
so
don't
they
think-
stop attacking the wrong place. Listen, we'll do an in-person
God.
show.
Oh,
Okay, it'll be
God, what does that even mean? Was that an attempt at a joke? Jeez Louise, I didn't even know it was this. Are you like in Israel? You're an Israel guy.
No, I'm in Miami
you're
Beach.
not
This is
Jewish?
like the second
You're not Jewish, but
place.
you're an Israel guy?
I'm a neocon, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to be?
I don't know anything, brother. I don't know anything about streams. I don't even.
He's like trying to have the thing about Adam is that like, I mean, obviously he's not taking anything seriously, and he's like trying to have like a humorous, normal conversation. And Destiny is like so clearly just like debate mode. He's trying to be funny in his own way, but also simultaneously he just like can't turn it off. One thing that people say about me all the fucking time is like, "Oh, Hassan, we're not talking about politics. You're like a really chill guy." Okay? And yeah, sure, maybe some people have political disagreements with me, okay? It is what it is. There's not much I can do, right? But like I'm not like when I have a conversation with Bradley Martin, I'm not like fucking I must do an Omega own on this person. You know what I mean? Like, just be fucking normal. That's the same shit. That's the same shit for Destiny too. Be fucking normal, dog. What the hell's wrong with you? But he can't. He's just like perma stuck in fucking debate brain.
No, I
It's
was
not-
on the stream right now.
Okay, not
I thought
that's
we were
not.
doing
It's
a-
not really so much I'm like an Israel guy. I just like really hate Arabs, and that's like the easiest way to kind of show it. So
Was that another?
Adam Friedland trolls D in awkward call, calls him unfunny, in parentheses, Hassan's friend. Yeah, I saw.
Joke? Oy vey. Save that for the stage. Don't forget to tip your bartenders, huh?
we'll do it. Okay.
Anyway,
Dude, what? He straight up said he's a neocon? No, dude, he's just like being sarcastic. He's trying to be sarcastic, chat. He's trying to be sarcastic. You're just not reading it because you have an understandable like resentment towards him for all the things that I have talked about so far, or if you probably saw his perspective on many of these instances. Like, the problem is it's not landing. It's not landing because his vibes are fucking awful. That's what the problem is.
Also,
What is this?
I'm giving you a low conviction take, 10%, because I could be wrong on this. I'll reevaluate. I used to say American Muslims are super chill. We have like the best Muslims. Now I'm kind of wondering if, because I remember my time in Palestine, my time in Israel, I wonder if it's just European Muslims that are crazy. Because I saw somebody write a comment on Reddit where they were like, Muslims in Europe are crazier than Muslims in the Middle East. And I'm like, that might be true, actually. Because How do you have 2 million Arabs living in Israel? It seemed to be relatively chill. What's going on here? And what the fuck? What's happening there? I don't know, man. But
Yeah, he is literally Reddit personified. But I mean, this is the peak.
very, very clear here. I want to be very, very, very clear here because people seem to misunderstand this. People don't get this. Destiny's joke borders pretty hard on Islamophobia. I am Islamophobic and I hate Islam. I'm an atheist. Yes. I will make Islamophobic jokes because I do hate Islam and I am Islamophobic. Very, very clear here.
The policy to include Zionist as a potential slur came following criticism from figures like Representative Richie Torres, who hates people who criticize Israel, and organizations such as the Anti-Defamation League, also a strong supporter of Israel, which expressed concerns about rising anti-Jewish hate on Twitch. They did not provide any concrete evidence and conflated anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism. In response to these criticisms, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy reiterated the platform's zero-tolerance stance on hate and harassment. Twitch joins other platforms like Meta, which implemented similar measures in July, restricting the use of Zionists when used as a proxy for hate speech against Jews. As Twitch becomes a hub for political discussions, including appearances from public figures like Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative AOC, these updates reflect ongoing efforts to moderate contentious debates responsibly. If you found this video interesting, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.